Yo, what's up, dudettes of the Triple Webs? It's me, Leonard here, and I've been away for a while. I apologize. And doesn't that kind of look like, and doesn't kind of look like, it looks like the Bizarro symbol. I think that's just because the camera reverses everything. But that looks really weird. So, anyway, I went to the movies today. I went to go see Star Wars The Force Awakens. I'll hopefully have that review sometime shortly. But, quick summary. If you haven't seen The Force Awakens yet, you need to go see it. It's it's really cool to go watch it in the theater than like watch it off your computer or just wait till it comes out on DVD. You have a better chance to go and see it in the theater and having more fun than you do waiting for it to come out on DVD. But anyway, that's what we're talking about. So the title suggests I'm going to review this toy, but I figured I'd show you guys something else I picked up today. Before I went to Walmart after the movie to get this, I went to Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, and I picked up the Civil War comic. This is, I have a bunch of other comic books. The two I've read so far, they're the ones I really want to read, are the ones I only wanted to read, were The Killing Joke and The Dark Knight Returns. And I bought The Dark Knight Returns to get ready for Batman v Superman because it's loosely inspired by it. And now, of course, I bought Marvel Civil War. So I'm getting ready I gotta get ready for Civil War somehow. And of course, that's gonna be with Civil War comics. So anyway, wasted our time on that. So anyway, let's get to the main thing, shall we? I went to Walmart and I bought the DC Comics Multiverse Batman v Superman armored bat suit. I gotta get to where there's no glare. I can turn down the brightness and there won't be any glare. Should be at least. There we go. Here it is, the armored Batman v Superman bat suit. Camera reverses everything, guys. So, sorry about that with the words. But this thing is actually really cool. This is mainly the what DC does with like the work with what Marvel does. I think it's the Marvel Hero series or whatever they call it. I don't know. But this is what DC does with their characters, and this is their Batman v Superman line. And collect and connect, and you can collect these and you can connect the new grapnel gun. So this is what the grapnel gun will look like in the movie too. Also, you can collect Superman, normal Batman, and Wonder Woman figures 5 through 8 are coming soon, which may be possibly Lex Luthor, definitely Aquaman. I don't know if they'll do a vehicle. They might not do a vehicle, but maybe They might do the Doomsday figure. I think they're probably gonna do a Doomsday figure. And if I had to go with one more thing, maybe if they actually I don't know, maybe if they do a vehicle, probably the Batmobile if they do a vehicle. But I don't know if they'll do that. But anyway, this is the armored Batman. DC Comics Multiverse figures are inspired by comic-based, character-rich entertainment sources, such as movies and video games. These figures are meticulously designed to be truly authentic, celebrating the many universes of entertaining DC Comics material. So anyway, just look at the box. You got DC Comics Multiverse at the top. You got the Batman v Superman logo, and the packaging is armored suited Batman. Over here is the piece to collect. Over here is the piece to start with the grapnel gun or whatever piece it is, and Batman's grenade launcher. Bottom we got DC Comics. We have the picture of Bruce Wayne armored suited Batman. It says Batman v Superman, armored Batman. Collecting grenade for grapnel gun. In fact, it's just a picture of the grapnel gun. Picture of everybody. Choking hazard, blah blah blah. More DC Comics, Warner Brothers, and the Batman v Superman logo. On the other side is another picture of armored Batman and the plot synopsis. Fearing the actions of a godlike superhero left unchecked, Gotham City, formidable, forceful vigilante takes on Metropolis' most revered modern-day savior, while the world wrestles with what sort of hero it really needs. And with Batman and Superman at war with one another, a new threat, Doomsday, quickly arises, putting mankind in greater danger than it's ever known before. We're going to go ahead and open this, and I'll see you guys when I open it. So here he is out of the box. The armored Batman figure, and I didn't know what this piece was for at first, but this piece actually, when you build the grapnel gun, it holds like the grapple hooks on this big base right there, so that's what this is for, in case anybody's wondering. But here's the main thing right here, the Batman v Superman armored Batman. Now, if I counted correctly while I was counting it, there is 20 points of articulation. I apologize if that's the wrong answer. If it is, and if it's not 20 points, go check what Optimus Prime, because there's a likely chance that he posted a video of this, reviewing it, on his YouTube, and he'll tell you the points of articulation there are. But you know, we'll talk about this last. Let's talk about this right here. This is the gun that was shown in the Batman v Superman trailer that revealed Doomsday. It's a grenade launcher. So that's really all it is, a grenade launcher. I'm still trying to figure out how it works, because this big hole right here, there's no trigger to pull it. And then I'm thinking that this is just kind of like, he pulls it up to change the grenades, but maybe what he does is that he puts the grenades just in the tube, and then he takes this and he just pulls it up and he pulls it back and it fires. I would have rather put like a trigger right in there. But yes, this is the grenade launcher. Not accurate size, but accurate in design. This thing's way bigger on the little, I think it's 6-inch figures. I'm not sure, but it's way bigger because, you know, little figures get the bigger guns and bigger figures get the little guns. But anyway, so here's the main guy, and if you notice he fell, there's a certain way you gotta get him to stand. You see the way he's standing like this, where his right foot is kind of a little bit pushed outwards a little bit more. That's the only way you can get him to stand up, and he's got to bend his knee, and the knee's got to bend a little bit. So that's really the only way he's gonna stand up perfectly. And I think one of his feet are gonna be tilted a little bit too. This is gonna be tilted up. His right foot's gonna be tilted up a little bit, to get him to stand straight like this. Because if you put this foot flat, or if you kind of try to put him like some other way, like this, like you try to get his back to kind of just bend backwards, he'll just fall. So he has to stand with his legs straight and his torso straight, and that's how it works. That's one of my complaints. My other complaint is the cape. It's basically just rubber. I hate that in figures. I like it when they do the cloth, when it's that soft fabric, because that's basically what the cape is in the movie. So it makes sense to make the cape, like the movie, make it cloth. I never did like it. I've never liked a figure did a cape like this. I never liked the figure's cape when it was done like this. I'm not sure if the Superman Multiverse figure has this same issue, but I guess I'll buy that and see. If it does, you guys let me know down below. But anyway, this thing is actually really cool. I do like it. It's a really cool figure. I'm trying to see, because I'm guessing that the little strap that he has, I'm guessing that's where the gun will go, and he'll put it on but there's no really way to put the gun on there. It'd be kind of weird if it was just sitting there like that. But I know you can put it in either hand. They're both made to hold the gun, but I'm right-handed, and Ben's right-handed, as I saw in the trailer. So go ahead and put it in his right hand. So go ahead and put it in his right hand. How do you put the thing in his right hand? I can put it in like that. That looks stupid. You're supposed to go in like that. Oh god, I'm gonna break it if I try. I'll try that later.
But anyway, like I said, 20 points articulation. You got the arms. Both arms move. The shoulders, they move, but they're restricted by the cape. Is biceps? I don't know muscle names. I guess that's biceps. I don't know. Yeah, I'm stupid, guys. I'm just let you know. I know more about comic books than I do about like books and human anatomy and how to pleasure a woman. But I'm a comic book nerd, so I'm a comic book nerd. So. But then again, most comic book nerds know how to pleasure a woman. I've never even had a woman to pleasure. You can move his arm. You can move his arms. His hands move. Same thing with the other side. His torso doesn't move, but his upper chest does. It moves slightly. His waist will move side to side. It moves all the way around, 360 degrees. His legs move. There's bending at the knees. And his boots move fully back. Not his boots move like Michael Jackson. Look at that. Look. Do the moonwalk, Ben. Come on, Ben. You can do it. I believe in you, Ben. Yeah, Ben. Yeah, Ben. Yeah, I can't do it. Ben can't do it. Ben's not that talented. Ben was way more talented in Daredevil and Geely than he is nowadays. I'm just kidding. Geely sucks. So does Daredevil. My thoughts exactly every time I watch Daredevil. You get me. But yeah. So that's basically the parts articulation, and I really do like the design of it. So it's really cool. The helmet I really do like because they do have the battle damage. I don't know if that's already on there, because people are saying that maybe he might have used the suit in the past, but I don't really see why he would have needed to use the suit in the past. Maybe they might have Solomon Grundy. That's why I could have been used the suit for. That's what he probably could use the suit for. But then again, the recent featurette kind of showed like he just made the suit. So, and the head slightly moves. Oh, it moves. Oh, I didn't know it moved 360. I didn't know that. That looks weird. Just imagine Batman staring at you like that. That's weird. I wish I had a Superman figure. I'd hang the Superman figure on the wall and I'd have this looking up at him. Like that. Like, tell me, do you bleed? Well, he doesn't say it in this suit, but he does say it. I really do like the color of it. It's really cool. But I think that it would have been kind of cool to see a little bit more of the suit under it. I mean, you can tell on the legs if you look at it. I gotta get it close to the camera. Ah! You can see where they got, where the main suit has been worn. You can see a little bit more on this leg. There's a couple of lines in the legs, and you can see them. They don't have it in the arms though. And I think it would have been kind of cool to. It looks like the armored suit's a different color, but they made this gray, like the actual suit that like the suit he wears under it. So I really wish they would have made it a different color, than the suit itself. Yeah, this is what kind of restricts him from standing up. If I haven't said that already, I don't know if I did, but that's what restricts him from standing up. If you try to put him any other way, is really and truthfully the metal spikes. And also the fins. I call them fins. I don't know why I call them fins. I've always called them fins. They're a gold color, which I don't understand what the deal is with this thing with these figures in gold. Batman, the main Batman figure, has gold brass knuckles and gold steel-toe boots. I don't understand what it is with gold on these things. This is a really cool figure. I do. If you are a fan, comic book fan, and want to see the movie, and if you maybe want to kind of, recreate the scene how you want it to be, buy this figure and buy a Superman figure. Because they do. This is something to have. I'm going to be honest. This is definitely something to have if you're a fan of it. It's a really cool figure. I do like the design of it. Just my main complaint is the cape and trying to get him to stand up. So, yeah, let's try to put the gun in one more time. Maybe should I go another thing? No, it can go into the hand. I'm noticing that now. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think I got it. I think I'm about to get it. Thought I had it. Thought I had it there too. Thought I had it there too. Oh. There we go. I got it. There we go. Oh, there he is. Get ready to fight Superman. The gun's crooked, though. It's crooked, so let's kind of just go ahead and do that. So, that's the figure. Not much more to say about it, I don't think. Maybe Stratimus Prime had a lot more thing. Maybe Stratimus Prime, a little more things to say about it. But as far as I'm concerned, there's not really much more for me to say. Then I do recommend this. This is if you can find it, go ahead and buy it. You know, this is a figure that you should buy. Definitely. But anyway, that's pretty much it. And I guess I'll see. And I wasted 11 minutes of your time. Share it with your friends. Share it with my friends. Share it with your family. Share it with my family. But you can't, because they're dead. Like this video. Share this video. Content for more. And as always, you will bleed.